Have you ever experienced that certain uncomfortable situation when you're watching a Netflix series with your parents and then suddenly a scene like this appears? And then you just behave like this.
But when you're alone, you even enjoy watching this series and you can't deny it. We know your little secret because we are just like you. Um, don't feel worried if you think anybody watch this kind of series because that's not true. In Mexico, a third part of the population they are teenagers, and 89% of those teenagers watch this kind of series. So you are not the only one.
Well, for example, she is Lucrecia. She's a Mexican 16 years old girl. She enjoys watching Big Mouth, Sex Education, Euphoria, Riverdale, Elite, etc. And she's wondering why isn't her sexual life like the teenagers in the series she watched. Well, dear Lucrecia, we have the answer for all those doubts that don't allow you to sleep at night.
Well, dear Lucrecia, not everything you watch on TV is real. TV doesn't define what is normal and what is not. And finally, you should start your sexual life when you feel ready. Not because everyone does it, it means you should do it.
That's right, Farah. Most of the times, teenagers or us get confused about our sexuality or about what is normal according to the series context, not about our context. So that's why create like little confusions and what really make parents or us feel like attacked and to consider this series like bad. Even religious or really concerned parents think that this series can create like false a, false standards or that they can increment sexual desire on teenagers because what this series mm, like show is that teenagers have a lot of sex on really young age.
Yes, but by the other side, parents, teachers, teenagers think that these series are good because they give teenagers education about sexuality, and it breaks the taboo that exists when someone tries to talk or educate children about this topic.
There exist some studies that back up these two postures. Some of them, like the one made by Deborah Fisher that was published on Media Psychology, show that watching these types of series could influence already on the teenagers' thoughts, behaviors, and expectations, but other um, ones made by Perisola and Ferrer, published on La Vanguardia, say that these series are really positive and teach teenagers that sex isn't perfect, that each one has different bodies and with different needs and skills.
So, for you, Lucrecia, and all of those teenagers that feel concerned, um, don't believe everything that it's on TV or everything that appears on your series, because at the end of the day, all of those characters are just actors and actresses. So that's not their real life. What you need to take into consideration are their experiences. For example, the positive things that they could bring you, the learning that you can get of all these series, and then you just need to apply them when you feel ready. But this is important when you feel ready, not when society does it or not when someone is pressing you to do it. Because stereotypes are just a social construction, so you don't need to fit them. You can be different, and that's not bad, or that doesn't make you a non, or that doesn't make you a slut. It's when you feel ready, when you consider it's appropriate, and when you feel like it. So remember, don't try to fit social standards just because everybody does it.
So here there are some series that you could watch if you want. Just remember to find the right moment, because sometimes people find this like something unacceptable because sexuality is still being a taboo topic.